welcome to Z Gamers, and welcome back to another theory video. Where today I am joined by
Dishonored Warrior,
and we're going to be talking about Gohan, on the fact of will he be Ultimate or Mystic, whatever you want to call it, in Dragon Ball Super. Is Akira Toriyama going to actually use his power? Because I've always wondered this, because in GT he was completely a waste of good use. Worded wrong. He was a waste of a character, basically. There was so much potential there that they could have used. Like, he could have gone with Goku in space. That comes in later. Let's start talking about Kid Gohan. Dishonored Warrior, would you like to start?
Well, first thing about Kid Gohan is he gets kidnapped by some weird uncle, and then all of a sudden when his father saves him again...
Oh, just because he has a tail, he's weird.
Oh yeah, he's weird.
Not everyone's the same, man.
Oh, yeah, of course. And then, after his father saves him, gets kidnapped again.
By Mr. Piccolo.
Yep, by Mr. Piccolo. Then...
Dodge!
We
cannot do the Piccolo.
We can't.
We can't do the TFS Piccolo.
No, we cannot.
I can do the Nail.
Nail?
Not the TFS one, but the regular one.
Okay.
Yes, Lord Guru. Oh, I got my voice.
Yeah, don't...
Well, let's just continue with the video. This is bad.
Oh, and then Mr. Piccolo dies.
Oh, I seriously... TFS has one thing that they do mention in that episode with the whole Piccolo saving his life. He could have easily pushed him out of the way. For God's sake, did he forget he can extend his arms even if his arm gets blasted off?
Yeah, but they kind of forget that a lot.
They forget that a lot, and the only time they use that is in, like, the Cooler movie.
They used them in, like, most of the movies. They used,
one time.
They only used the stretching arms.
One time, and that was in Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and then they only did it in the...
movies.
I forget. I think there was, like, another time when he did the...
Not in the show. Unless it was against Frieza, which I could see that.
We don't remember.
We don't remember. Don't quote us on any of this bull.
Yeah, don't. Well, I mean...
Unless you want to.
Unless you want to and say, oh, these guys are idiots, they totally forgot about this part where he stretched his arm out to do something.
Yeah, but Kid Gohan... he wasn't really a fighter at that moment, but if you look back at the fight with Raditz, seeing Goku and hearing Goku get hurt, something snapped and he just went to a freaking rage, a blinding rage, then he just freaking hurled his body at Raditz.
You know, that kind of gets me off track. Why don't any of the other Saiyans have this
ability to just rage automatically?
Yes.
I think it's because he's part human. Like, he has that link to emotions.
Then why didn't Goten use, like... Why doesn't Goten ever do this?
Well, Goten... Well, you gotta think. Goten wasn't raised like Gohan.
Or even Trunks.
Neither of them were raised like Gohan. They weren't in that protective, emotional area with Chi-Chi or Bulma. Bulma's never been one to be like Chi-Chi. Shut up. Just go hentai watching.
Whatever.
But, I mean, Goten never really was raised like Gohan was, where Gohan was schoolwork, be a good boy. Goten was be a good boy, go play outside, and screw off, basically.
Screw off? You mean piss off? He's like, piss off, mate.
Basically, Chi-Chi trained him, for God's sake.
And then
She didn't even want Gohan fighting.
And then, Gohan snapped again. Shut your fucking face!
That's a freaking abridged. We're talking, like, legit Dragon Ball here.
Yeah, but still, I figured he said that anyway.
He probably wanted to, but okay. But that brings us to the next thing. Gohan, when he got older, just a little bit older, not a lot older, I'd say he was 4 by the Saiyan Saga, and then 1 year after he was 5, so it's 5 and 3 months.
Look at that bold cut, mate. Seriously.
He looks like a young Mo Howard.
Oh, God. Well, don't bring that up.
I'm bringing it up.
Don't bring that up.
But he had such power increase because, of course, the Zenkai boost went, since he's a Saiyan, every time you get damaged, you get healed.
And Guru.
And the Guru boost, freaking partially unlocking his potential.
Partially.
Thank you, Guru. What, did you not see the rest of his potential?
No.
Apparently not.
Apparently only the,
I guess his body...
greater, like...
I guess his body couldn't handle it. I think he unlocked as much as he knew his body could handle. Don't take that out of context. His body wasn't...
It's so hard to resist.
His body wasn't ready for it.
Okay, no,
that
was too far.
That was too far.
You're telling me not to take it too far, even though you just did.
I had to make that comment. But
Whoa.
Okay, if we look at the fight with Frieza when he snaps because of Krillin getting impelled, he brings Frieza, the most terrible person in the universe has ever seen, to his knees.
Well, not really.
Do you not remember the first time he snapped against Frieza in his second form?
Yeah, but...
He freaking goes at him, kicks him in the head, then freaking just repetitively punches him in the gas pouch. Yes, we're calling it the gas pouch, that weird little purple thing on his stomach, chest area, his abdomen.
Okay.
He just does that, then he beats him down.
I thought it didn't even harm him at all.
It did to an extent, but it didn't.
Yeah.
Like, he felt it.
But he just got back up.
Yeah, and then Gohan just freaking goes blaring ki blast, then a giant... Which, I don't know how they called this Masenko. He did like a spirit bomb thing, but it was like an expanded little blast, and then he just threw it down.
Well, isn't that how he did it? He goes...
No, Masenko is like he holds both hands together on his forehead, then shoots them forward.
That sounds like a...
I don't know why
that sounds like a freaking just forward Gallic gun.
I don't know why we're doing this, because no one can see it, but we're actually doing it right now.
Like you can just see our hands from our foreheads just going
shooting out forward. But it was like above his head. It wasn't at his forehead. It was like right above it. And then the second time.
Well, I mean, if it doesn't matter.
No,
I mean,
this. Like if I had a picture on here, I would show you.
Then it would just be a different.
Regular
key. It would
blast.
just be a regular key blast.
They just happened to call Masenko.
For some, maybe.
Maybe it was the Masenko just expanded, I guess. I don't know. Either way.
Maybe it was just a regular Masenko. He just decided to lift above his hands because he was angry.
Either way. And then we have the whole fighting against Frieza's third form with a huge ki blast.
Yeah.
That was OP, but that didn't do much. We're not going to speak of it. And then after this, we go to the Android saga where he got stronger but not strong enough. Okay, a lot of stuff happened during the Android Saga. If you've seen Dragon Ball Z, you know. We're still going to go over it. Live with it.
Yeah.
Basically, during that time, Goku got the heart virus. Gohan and Krillin and all the other Z fighters were protecting him and making sure the androids didn't come. Piccolo fused with Kame and got a huge power boost. And they were trying to find Cell, whose main objective basically was, I want to absorb the androids to get perfect. During this time, after he had already absorbed Android 17, Vegeta, Trunks, Goku, and Gohan went to the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, where after Gohan and Goku went in, I don't know how much ever, it's not really stated in the show, Gohan becomes a Super Saiyan. This picture does come from BoJack Unbound. I love this picture just because he's wearing the Goku's uniform out of honor of his father.
Okay, well, can I just say something?
Please do.
This is just completely off topic, but
good God.
It's like from when Tien came in with Cell. Why didn't he just shoot 18 instead of Cell? He just shot Cell, but not 18.
Well, Cell was a bigger threat.
Well, not really, because he could have just blasted down with first and just moved on.
Well, it would have been the same thing because Android 18, she wouldn't have been destroyed by the Kikoho or the Tri-Beam. Kikoho, Japanese.
Okay, I just wanted to say that. Let's just continue with this.
But, I mean, yeah, I think she wouldn't have been affected as much. But Gohan becomes a Super Saiyan, and while they're sparring during the fight with Cell, Goku does a huge flashback thing, which I wish they would have just shown this in the regular training scenes with Goku and Gohan. Gohan actually, after training for 20 hours straight with Goku, is about to pass out, and he's telling his dad, "Dad, I can keep doing this. Come on, let's keep going. I don't want to stop." And then he just looks up at Goku. He gets this maniacal look in his eye and freaking creepy grin. And then he screams, and then boom, Super Saiyan 2 then just faints. And it's not till the Cell games after Goku fights Cell, which we will be talking about that eventually in another video, because I'd love to actually touch on that, because I think there's something I would love to talk about on it. After he fights with Goku, Gohan fights Cell, and I always wondered, and in my own personal thought back when I saw this, when Android 16's head got crushed, Gohan just lost it and turned into a Super Saiyan 2.
Yeah, for some reason.
I always thought personally,
I have like no idea why Gohan like just turned like angry, like rush of like.
he already had it in him. He just didn't let it out. But I always thought that
still, I don't understand why.
16.
Like, 16. For some reason,
He had no connection to
an
him.
android that was supposed to kill his father, and decided
why he had a hint of, no, you died. Oh wait, you were going to kill my father.
No,
He
wait,
wanted
wait.
to, but he did change.
Yeah, see, like if I said, I would say you're gonna kill my father.
Kill your father.
Like if it was me, if I was Gohan, I would say, you're gonna kill my father anyways.
See, I always thought
Like,
back
see, like,
no,
what
wait,
would
wait,
push
wait,
him-
wait. I always thought back when I first saw it that he got mad because Cell interrupted him.
Oh.
I always thought like, oh, that's why he got mad. Cell interrupted 16, then crushed his head and killed him.
Is that why?
That's what I originally thought. That's what I thought.
I don't.
But I think it
But
was
like, why would he get like so upset over like,
He
oh,
already
you
had
interrupted Cell?
because Cell already was threatening to kill all his friends. Then 16 comes back, who tried saving Gohan.
Oh yeah. Well, what if just like any other character? Like seriously, if it
I
was
think it would have been
any,
a lot worse.
if he was any other character, he would have just raged.
I think he probably would have gone Super Saiyan 3.
that
Super Saiyan 3 Kid Gohan.
Actually, no. I think his ki would go into flux if that happened.
Probably.
Because remember when we're gonna bring GT into this.
Yes, let's bring
like,
GT.
Because when they
That's
made
right,
the
King
wish
Goku.
because his power went into flux when Goku tried to turn Super Saiyan 3. His
He
power
couldn't really stay long because he didn't have his tail.
No, he couldn't.
But when he got his tail, he was able to stay up longer, just not long enough.
Yeah.
But after the whole Cell games, we have the whole movie BoJack Unbound, which I like to say it counts because it's right after the Cell games. Goku's dead. He's watching the fight. Trunks is there, which means he could have gone back to the future, killed the androids. Spoiler, obviously not a spoiler. And then come back to hang out with Gohan, Krillin, Yamcha, and everyone else. I feel, okay, off topic-ish, that movie fits in with the timeline perfectly.
Yeah.
Now, after all this goes down, we get the biggest disappointment I think I've ever seen in Dragon Ball. Adolescent Gohan. The biggest disappointment I have ever seen for this character. It was a huge letdown for the fact of he studied that entire time, didn't really train. His power level, which is BS, we don't do power levels, but his power level, I guess that's all we can call it, dropped drastically. And his Super Saiyan 2 was basically as strong as his Super Saiyan 1, regular Super Saiyan, when he was a teenager. I don't even want to know what his Super Saiyan level was when he's an adolescent compared to when he was a teen.
Yeah.
But luckily for us, throughout the whole Buu arc, after getting wrecked by Majin Buu, Supreme Kai finds him, and Kibito is brought back to life miraculously, thank you, Dragon Balls, and they go to the world of the Kais, where Gohan pulls out the Z-Sword.
And breaks it.
Yes, thank you, Supreme Kai, for supplying them with Kachink,
Ka-ching.
which we mentioned in our last video.
Ka-ching. There's one.
Yeah, and that released Elder Kai.
I mean, that's like such a disappointment to see like just go. It's just-
But that's a good thing. It was a blessing in disguise because
I think
Elder
I know
Kai-
why they call it ka-chink, because
I
when
swear
you
to
hit
God, if you
some-
make the sound, I swear to God, if it's about the sound.
it's about the sound.
Oh my God, we're not even going to continue that sentence. Basically, after this, Gohan had to sit for 25 hours while Elder Kai did the power boosting ritual, and then sat there a little bit longer. Like, okay, first 5 hours was the ritual. Then he sat there for 20 hours just having the old Kai unleash his power, which brings us to Mystic or Ultimate Gohan, whichever one you prefer to call him.
I don't know. It really doesn't give a crap. It's like a really just...
It's varied throughout the games, like...
Because it's like he only has, like, this, like, power-up for, like, 30 minutes.
No, actually, no. It's as long as he wants to. It's his power. And if he... Old Kai said that even if he went Super Saiyan, it'd be a waste of energy because he couldn't get any stronger. This is his max power, and that he's able to reach whenever he wants.
Well, I don't know. Yeah.
Now, see, and this is bringing me to Battle of Gods, Gohan went Super Saiyan at one point.
Yeah.
And then right after that, he went Mystic.
Huh.
So I was wondering, is this a transformation he can just reach on his own? Just like, I'm going to go Mystic. Douche.
Yep. Probably.
Suck it.
I don't know, he did that before, didn't he?
I think he did that, but I don't think he did that in GT.
Well, he never even did Mystic in GT.
He did once.
I don't think so. I don't even remember that.
Dude, I have every episode. Be it, I've put the episodes in storage, so they may never see the light of day. But he did do it once, and I think it was during the Baby Saga.
Okay, well, you think.
Because how did they get Super Saiyan 4 all the way to full power? Boom. You know what? I after seeing Battle of Gods, bring me to this. Off topic. I know we're getting off topic a lot. If Vegeta hadn't been possessed by Baby and they had given Goku their power, could he have gone Super Saiyan God? If you think about it, because you had Pan, Goten, Gohan, Trunks, Goku. All you needed was Vegeta.
Well, they did not know it. Well, wait, they didn't even have the information of what a Super Saiyan God was.
Yes, but if they had... Okay, even if they didn't know, but they were just trying to power up Goku, and he had accidentally gone Super Saiyan God, I wonder what would have happened during all that.
I don't know. I mean, they don't know anything about a Super Saiyan God. And I think they had to... They couldn't... I don't know if they had to, like, put all their power into, like, one, like, particular person at the same time.
That's how they did in the movie. That's how they did it in GT.
Yeah.
But,
they did.
Speaking of which, let's go to the point of where we are technically right now. Dragon Ball Super. This... It saddens me.
I feel like...
I see Gohan is happy he has Videl. They're engaged. They're married. Everything's happy. More likely, she's pregnant. But... Gohan... This... I don't know. It just... Something doesn't feel right to see him like this. Calm. Looking... weak-ish. Not that he's weak. He just appears weak. I don't know, just this drawing of Gohan, like this, how they're going with this.
I feel like he's never gonna fight.
Again, like he's given up fighting and decided to be a stay-at-home dad, basically, or a stay-at-home scholar and get a job. But, I mean, if you're looking at it, they're kind of going the route of GT, because if you look at GT, Gohan had settled down, he was trying to be a responsible father, Goku, with Pan and Videl. He was trying to be the dad that Pan deserved, which was a father who was there, Goku. But it feels like he's never going to fight again. I don't know. What is your thoughts on this? Because I've been talking too much, so I need to know when to shut up, and you haven't been able to talk that much. So please, take over for this little thing here, and then we can both talk about GT.
Well, you're going to have to back me up on this, because, you know, I don't have as much information as you do, but I have the same amount of information on this.
For Super, at least.
For Super, at least.
Because we only know up to episode 3.
He's never gonna battle, ever. I think. Unless it comes to the point where, you know, his family's in danger, and, you know, Goku's not around to, like,
Goku's
help.
never around.
Well, yes he is.
He's rarely around. For God's sake, he let his family go train with King Kai in episode 1.
Oh, you know what? I totally forgot about this. They before when Beerus got there, and he's like,
Goku was there.
Goku was there, and when I want to let you guys try it out.
Yeah, at the end of Battle of Gods, he was like, "Oh, I want to see how you guys would fare. That way I can see how Beerus fought."
And then they just decided to kill
Akira Toriyama didn't try making Akira Toriyama wasn't trying to make him be a righteous guy.
Yeah.
Like, he wanted to seem like this douche that just loved fighting and would basically risk his family for it. And okay, I'd like to point this out. This is bugging me. It looks like Gohan has a gray streak in his hair.
Yeah. Well, that's just
lighting. That's the shading. But I mean, it feels like he has a gray streak in his hair, like he's getting half old.
No, I feel like he fused with somebody.
That'd have to be on the sides right here. I don't know.
It's kind of like almost like Gotenks.
You'd have to fuse with future Trunks.
It's almost like Gotenks is like
older.
It's like, oh my god.
It's like he fused with future Trunks.
Yeah.
But yeah, like we don't really know much about Super yet, so I don't know. Where you say you don't think he's gonna fight ever, I think he will fight. I think there are I think there will be significant moments where he's gonna fight, because I know episode 5 is gonna be the first fight of the entire series of Super, where it's Goku versus Beerus on King Kai's planet.
Yeah.
Well, and after that, you gotta remember Gohan did try to fight Beerus, got wrecked, but he tried.
Well, I don't know. I mean, if it's like Super, like Goku just suddenly at the end of episode 3, he's like, "Oh shoot, it's Bulma's birthday." It's like, yeah. And then I don't know if like at the point of goes to King Kai's planet, or if it's gonna just take place at Battle of the Gods.
You know what I've always wondered?
What?
And this is kind of on and off topic, because Gohan did this too. Have you seen Broly's the Legendary Super Saiyan, the first movie?
No. I haven't seen like any of the movies or some of them.
Okay, so this is not a spoiler, especially if anyone who's watching this has not seen it.
And if you haven't seen it, go kill yourself. And
well, you haven't seen it either.
Well,
exactly. I'll be killing him after this.
No. I'm a crap.
Exactly. Goku is wearing a suit because Chi-Chi is trying to get Gohan into a really good school, which I feel like she was enrolling him into Orange Star High School.
By the way, dumb name.
Yeah.
Orange Star.
That was better than Mr. Satan High School.
Who cares?
Either way,
it's who cares. Hail Satan. Hail Satan, right? Oh, by the way, for all you Christians out there, Mr. Satan.
First name was Hercule, but it was originally supposed to be Mark.
Mark, really?
Yeah, it was supposed to be Mark Satan.
Mark Satan.
Yeah. But they decided to go with Hercule. And apparently, again, off topic, I know we're going off topic, but this is actually some really interesting facts. Hercule's master was killed by Demon King Piccolo. Yeah. So that's why he's like, oh, all the ki blasts are tricks.
Yeah.
He never liked it because of what Piccolo did to his master. But Goku's wearing a suit, because King Kai said, Goku, we're in trouble, there's something really bad happening. It's like, what? Yeah, there's a huge power level. I'll be right there. And he's like, Goku, why are you wearing a suit? He's like, oh, give me a minute. He just jumps out of the suit, like he rips it off and jumps, and he's in his gi already.
Wait, when? Wait, where?
And he was on King Kai's planet.
Oh.
And he just jumps up out of his suit, and he's wearing his freaking gi and boots already. I'm like, okay, where were the boots? You had dress shoes on, and where's the gi? I could see wearing the gi underneath the suit, but where were the boots? The King Kai just go, throw him up in the air. I don't know. And then Gohan does this, I think, in Dragon Ball Battle of Gods.
Ever heard of the Infinite Satchel?
How does that explain his feet?
Doesn't matter, Infinite Satchel pockets.
Goku does have pockets on the inside.
On the inside. That's why his chest is so big.
No, that's because he's lifted too much and drank too many protein bars. He drank too many protein bars. Yes. Blended them up.
But Tien, if your shoulder... That's why we don't go to him anymore.
But Gohan actually did this in Battle of Gods. He was wearing his Saiyaman uniform, then he just jumped out of it, I believe, and he was wearing his freaking uniform they were fighting against Majin Buu.
Yeah.
Super Buu. I'm like, where are you guys wearing this? Where are you hiding this clothes? For God's sake, your great Saiyaman uniform is a skin-tight leotard.
Well, it is just kind of a button you just press.
I guess. I mean, he could have a button on his watch that has the other uniform.
It's, what's that? I forget, there's like one costume that if you just push a button, it just goes right into it, but...
Oh, like the Iron Man uniform?
No.
The Iron Man suit?
No, the Iron Man suit's a case. It's kind of like one of them. I forget, it was like Mark 7 or something. I don't remember. I don't remember from the Avengers. It was like Mark 7 or something.
Yeah, but...
where it was just like a case, and then you had like wristbands on the side, and it just locked on. And then there's the case.
The suitcase.
Where he just...
lifts it up. By the way, off Iron Man onto Dragon Ball. I'm just wondering, like, where's this clothes coming from? That's why one thing, like, where's the logic? It's Dragon Ball, I know there's no logic, but at least put logic in the clothing!
I don't think they want to put logic.
They're not going to put logic in the clothing.
I mean, they defy physics. Sometimes they defy physics.
It's Dragon Ball, there is no physics. But...
There are no physics.
Back to Gohan again. See, Gohan is such a boring topic. We want to do it just because of the fact of we're curious if they're going to actually have Gohan, who looks like an old man, apparently.
You know what I wonder? Why aren't they flying around? I mean, Videl can fly.
Good point.
And they're just walking down a street where they can just be flying.
Now, my one thing is, are they going to actually use Gohan in Super? That's what I would love to know. But Akira Toriyama and the Toei Animation crew are keeping everything locked down. Like, there have been so many rumors about, gods from different dimensions. And I was watching another YouTuber, and basically, they took a picture of the Backyardians. You remember that old show?
The Backyardigans?
And they put Beerus against the little weird kangaroo thing.
Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I saw that picture where they put in Dragon Ball Z characters and they look exactly like one of
all the Backyardians.
What was the blue guy?
The penguin.
The penguin. Who was that guy? I forget.
We don't care to know his name.
The pink one was Boo. I think it was Boo.
No, it wasn't Boo. No, they actually made legit gods. Like, someone made a fan art of gods that look exactly like the Backyardians, but Dragon Ball Z style.
Oh, I remember. I saw this on...
And Beerus was the one, and what's scary is he was doing the exact same pose, arms crossed and everything.
I saw that on iFunny. Like, I literally saw that on iFunny. I was like, well, this is cool.
Okay, now, let's get back on Gohan really quick. Let's move to the next one. Fakafa no F. I know this is a movie... I know it hasn't come out to America in English dub, but I know if you've been looking on the internet, you'll find parts of it and things of it on YouTube in English subs.
And God, does he look horrible. He almost went back to the bowl cut.
He almost went back to the bowl cut, which I think the bowl cut should come back.
No!
The bowl cut should come back, because I would love to see how Super Saiyan would look like in that. Would it look like Trunks?
No, it would just spike up.
Trunks had the bowl cut.
Yeah.
I mean, would it be all like on the sides like Trunks' was? I've always wondered that.
I don't want the bowl
I would love
cut.
to see the bowl cut.
I don't want the bowl cut.
Or when Gohan had that long hair in the hyperbolic time chamber.
Oh, okay.
We saw that for a slight brief moment of Super Saiyan of it, but I wish we'd seen more of it to see, okay, does he look like a Super Saiyan 3?
Yeah, like, I don't know.
But this one, it was such a disappointment. He really didn't even do much. I've seen scenes from the movie where there's fighting him, and he gets knocked out by Frieza. And I don't even think he was in the gold form.
Wow.
Yeah. I feel like they're copying out on Gohan. He could be used so much more. Like, if we go back...
Are you talking about this?
Yes! Oh my god, yes! You found the picture.
I just found the picture of what we're talking about where Beerus looked like something from the Backyardigans.
You know what? After this, I'm going to post another video showing them.
Where it shows...
It's a short video, and we're going to actually talk about this one really quick after this video.
Yeah, and I literally... It's like
He just found this video. Can you, like... I'm going to look that up online, and I'll post it on here somehow. But, oh my god...
It looks so funny.
It's funny, but it's sad that Beerus is in the same position as the... Oh.
They're all in the same position.
No, Beerus is a legit character, though.
Yeah.
I feel Akira Toriyama was like, let's look at the Backyardigans. I want the purple kangaroo.
Well, is it a kangaroo?
It's a kangaroo. It is a kangaroo.
No, is Beerus a kangaroo?
No, he's like a cat, because if you look at his face...
they just did the modeling.
Yeah, and then Akira Toriyama said that he got a don't quote me on this. I heard this on a video. I follow these YouTubers. They get really legit information. They said that he got his inspiration from Beerus from a hairless Egyptian cat.
I wish this is canon. I
am happy that is not canon. Last thing I want is the Backyardigans coming in and just wrecking everything in the Dragon Ball universe.
Yeah, Backyardigans got some steroids up in it.
Yeah, you guys gotta see this picture. I'll put it up in a minute.
Oh my god.
But, now, again, I feel like they're copping out with Gohan. They could really do much better with him. Like, he has so much potential to be a good fighter, fight alongside Goku and Vegeta. And honestly, that's all we have is Gohan, Goku, and Vegeta. That's all we have when it comes to OP fighters, apparently. Well, now Goku and Vegeta, because apparently they're copying out on Gohan. I'm not even going to count Gotenks, because he's not even, like... He's powerful, but he doesn't know how to use it. He shows off too much.
What about if this is canon? Teen or adult Gotenks.
Gotenks. That is actually in a Dragon Ball Online game in Japan. It's Dragon Ball something. Dragon Ball Heroes. Is a arcade game where you collect cards and you place the cards down. You actually play a game with the cards. It's like a card game, but on the computer.
It's like Magic.
Pretty much, yeah. But it's like an arcade-looking system, like the old not the Atari, the old Pac-Man things where you'd have to go to the arcade, put in a coin. It looks like one of those, but except it has like a whole teched-out thing where you just have the buttons and then you place the card down. We're not done. And I feel like they're going with the GT Gohan, like they're trying to lead up to the whole cop-out, I'm not going to fight that much anymore Gohan. I don't like it. Gohan at one point was one of my favorite characters. Like, he's my third top favorite character. It goes Goku, Vegeta, Gohan,
Krillmaster.
Krillin. No, it actually goes Piccolo Krillin for me. And then it goes Goten, and then Future Trunks.
Meh. I mean,
we would have included Future Gohan, but we're not talking about him.
Yep, we're not.
Good old righty. I had to say it. If you guys didn't know, Gohan loses his arm in Future, the History of Trunks, and in TFS they made a parody one of it, and Android 17 calls him Good Old Righty.
Use the Monton Coco Sapo. I don't know.
You didn't teach me that. Use it.
God, that was really... I think in one point...
in Raging Blast 2, they do have him using it.
I thought, like one point in Xenoverse, I thought there was like one time where adult Gohan has the special beam cannon, I think. We gotta look that once.
I put the game in.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, that is going to be the first game we're playing once we get the capture card.
DBZ.
The first game we're playing is Xenoverse. Like, I'm thinking about doing a story mode.
Yeah.
Like, making our own first character and going throughout the story mode.
Nah, I mean, everyone's done the story mode already. I think it's already been a while.
You want to go through the GT one?
I don't know. We should not just do any of the story. We just try, I don't know.
There's no story mode for Kakafano F. Anyone that didn't know that, I'm sorry to tell you there's no story mode for Kakafano F.
Which sucks. We need to talk.
I think I read this on the thing. It was like, added story mode plus more parallel quests and characters.
Yeah, it did say that, but it didn't put it in.
It didn't put it in. It was just like, we're just gonna be cheap and give you. Not that I'm saying the Toei Animation crew is cheap. I'm just saying you don't put out the fact we're gonna give you story mode and not give us a story mode. I was actually looking forward to that.
I was too, and I thought it was gonna do it too, but they didn't. They just decided to, give us just parallel quests, which are just basically crap. And, they're not fun at all. Well, I mean, sometimes they're fun.
Alright, now, to end this video, I honestly think that if they would have kept with this kind of Gohan, one that kept up with his training and kept up with his schooling, this Gohan wouldn't have been much of a disappointment. This Gohan wouldn't need the Z-Sword, but he probably would still need the Z-Sword, and Ultimate Mystic Gohan would have been even more powerful. And if he would have kept and having that instilled in him to train and study, this Gohan would be a more usable Gohan. He doesn't seem like he's much of a usable character anymore because he's settled down with Videl.
What if Gohan went Super Saiyan 3?
What if... Okay,
Vegeta would be pissed.
Vegeta
would be pissed.
We're gonna do another video. I think we should do a second video. Not right now. But we're gonna be doing it on a certain character. We're not gonna tell you what, and it involves transformations and what we think should happen or what we'd like to see happen. I'm not gonna tell you anything. Hopefully, Dishonored Warrior doesn't mess this up. in the meantime. But look out for that video. We're not going to tell you what it is. You'll know when you see it.
Yep.
But that is my final thoughts on it. Gohan would have been a much better character if they would have instilled the whole training into him more as a character. Dishonored Warrior, your thoughts?
Well, yeah, like I said, I don't think they're going to use him as much. And in fact, I think he's not even going to fight since most of his schooling. But I think there is going to be a point where Gohan would have to transform some point in Super Timeline. So, yeah.
Well, obviously he's going to have to transform against Beerus.
Well,
we know that's going to happen because of the movie.
Well, I know, but they have, like I said, in our last theory video, we talked about, different places and different times. Yeah, where Bulma was at the ship on her party and not at the home. Yes.
At her home.
Yes, and You want
to love, and this actually does involve this. In Xenoverse, Beerus is about to eat the pudding. But it's a ball that kicks the pudding out of his hands. It's not Boo that eats all the pudding.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I hate that. I was like, come on.
Oh, in Xenoverse?
Yeah, in Xenoverse. You played it, dude. You finished the game.
Yeah. I was like, wait. Oh, yeah, Xenoverse.
But...
He's acting stupid there for a second.
Yeah, but he's always learning how to fight with Beerus. And I'm pretty sure there will be a point where he has to fight someone else.
I forget. Yeah. Oh, yeah. I was like, I don't remember. I was like, I don't remember in the movie where Goten and Trunks formed into Gotenks against Beerus.
Because they got spanked.
Yeah, they got spanked. That was funny.
But you think
besides the bingo.
Oh my god, I love the bingo song. Me and Novastar were playing Minecraft yesterday, and we couldn't stop talking about the bingo song. And I think TFS actually made a parody of that.
Did they? I didn't see it.
I don't know. I had to search up. It was like Funimation dub versus Japanese dub versus TFS. And it was Vegeta doing the bingo song.
Oh, God.
Bingo! Da-da-da-da-da-da-da, bingo!
I thought, and I was like, oh, that was so funny. I needed to watch it. I needed to watch it again. And... you know what? I hope they do the bingo song again.
I hope they do.
Super.
My favorite part was the ending part.
I would do 10 out of 10 right there if they do this. If they do the.
My favorite part of the whole bingo song is at the end where he's like, "Let's all play yo, let's be friends-o, fun time bingo. It's time to play some bingo. Olé!
Olé.
I love that. Just as he says olé, and Vegeta does not have the face to smile.
Oh my god, yeah.
It's like a rape face.
Oh my god. That was...
Knock, knock. Let me in. Alright, we're ending the video. We've gone off topic so many times, but it's Gohan. Don't blame us. He's a good character when he's a teen. And he's a good character to build a plot on. But when it comes to fighting, I feel like he lets down on certain areas. And Dishonored Warrior, would you like to... Your final thoughts. This is we're ending it. No more sidebars.
Final thoughts. I mean, yeah, say it again. I'm going to say it again. I think Gohan's going to be useless. He's going to be useless. He's not going to be in anything. It's just going to be,
Go, Dad!
Yeah.
Moral support.
Literally, moral support in the fact of...
He can't do anything.
Kappa no F, yeah.
And we have to honestly think... There's going to be much, much powerful people, more powerful than Kid Buu and Super Buu, and he couldn't even really handle Super Buu Gotenks absorbed in the freaking anime, but in the manga he was holding his own.
Alright, we're going to end this video right now, I guess.
Yeah, we're going to...
We already said our final thoughts.
We already said our final thoughts. I think Gohan is going to fight every now and again, but not much. He's going to be the guy that weakens them down while waiting for Goku.
I'm going to call it right now. He only fights once in Super.
I'm calling this one. He fights every now and again until Goku or Vegeta comes in to wreck everything. That is our final thoughts. Thank you for watching. This has been our thoughts about Gohan. This has been the Batman and Dishonored Warrior. Please rate, comment, like, and subscribe. Goodbye.